is Ivy, and today we're coming on here to do a hair tutorial. So today I wanted to do something kind of like throwback, but back in, I want to say around 2011 to 2013. This hairstyle had us in a chokehold, okay? Everybody wanted the deep side part, and we wanted the nice bouncy curls, okay? I feel like I've only had my hair like this once because I'm really like a middle part girl. But when I do the side parts, it's really cute, you guys. Like, I definitely love this style. It is so cute. The only thing, like when I have my hair in these deep side parts, it just looks super, super glam to me. Like I'm about to go to a wedding or on prom. Like middle parts are a little bit more relaxed. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to cut your deep side bang really easy, one step. And I'm also going to show you guys how I styled the hair. So this is a lace frontal unit, and it comes from Wiggins hair, okay? And they do send your wigs in these little baggies, so you can definitely use this to store your wig, to put it back in, or use it for other hair or whatever. I definitely like these little baggies for my hair storage. I always use these. But yeah, you guys, I really like this style on myself. It's super cute. I want you guys in the comment section to let me know if you're team middle part or side part. If you are interested in learning how to cut your bang really easy and styling this hair, keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so this is how the wig comes. It is a lace frontal wig, and I did go in and bleach the knots. It comes with HD lace, adjustable straps, and this was about 26 inches, and it was a body wave unit. So you want to start off with your wig grip, and I'm just going to put my wig on first. I like to line everything up and get my wig adjusted properly on my head before going in and cutting my lace, okay? So this is how the hairline looked. It did come pre-plucked, and it looked pretty good, but I am going to have to go in and pluck and fine-tune it. But first, we're going to go in and just cut our lace. I like to start around my ears, and then I go around the entire hairline. And when you're cutting your lace around your ears, you definitely want to cut the lace a little bit lower than what your eyes are showing you, because I've ran into the issue of hair being exposed around the ear because I've cut the lace up a little bit too short. So definitely cut it down a little further than you would think, okay? So now we're going to just go ahead and finish cutting the lace, and make sure you do not cut in a straight line, and you try to follow your own natural hairline. That's really important. I have a low hairline, so I'm going to show you guys how I install my wigs without having to cut away all the lace in the middle. Okay, so I like to cut the middle, and then I like to go back in and cut my sides just so I can have a more customized fit, okay? So to install my unit, I am going to use my EBN Wonder Lace Bond Spray. And I like to install my wig kind of like in sections. I'm going to do the middle part first. When you have a low hairline, it's best to install your lace with this method, because you'll be able to get a more customized fit without having to cut away all of your lace. So just do the middle and then do it side to side, okay? And you just want to adjust and line this up with your hairline and make sure everything looks nice and natural. And I'm going to take my dryer just to dry everything down. Now I'm going to cut away the little bit of extra lace I didn't need, and I'm just going to go ahead and tack down the other sides of my unit. And you want to make sure you're using a dryer on medium or high heat just to dry everything down so your lace stays in place. And the lace looked really good, you guys. Like, this HD lace definitely melted really good into my skin. I'm going to take a bit more of that lace spray and just spray it across the front, because you can miss some areas when you're using spray. So definitely just go back over your work and make sure everything is tacked down nicely. So now I'm going to part off a small section of hair. And this is going to kind of act as my baby hair. Behind that hair, I'm going to pluck, 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 pluck. I really like plucking on my head now because it helps me avoid over plucking my unit. So just put your wig on, tack it down, and then you can go back in and fine tune it. This wig didn't need a whole lot of plucking, but I definitely needed to fine tune it because I did have to cut off a little bit of the customizing that came with it, because I have this itty bitty forehead, and you know, I just have to work a little bit harder to make my wigs lay perfectly, okay? So once everything is looking nice and plucked, you want to make sure you go back over your hairline with a little bit more spray, because the plucking can cause some of it to lift just a little bit. So just go back over that with a little bit of spray on your finger, and then take your dryer and just dry everything down. So once everything was nice and dry, I did go in and make my desired part, and I did it right here. I like my part deep, but not super deep. This was deep enough for me, and I used my blow dryer just to press everything down and into place. Now you can use a hot comb or whatever method you like, but I like to use a dryer because it just makes everything look nice and flat in the shortest amount of time. And as you guys can see, it is so laid. The wig looks so good. Now, you can stop and start styling and cutting at this step, but I'm going to go in and add some baby hair, okay? Y'all know the drill. I have to have my baby hair. So you just want to part off small sections of hair around the hairline, and then you just go in with your scissors and kind of cut that hair at an angle, okay? Once I was done cutting, I did go in with my tiny flat iron and just curl the hair all around my hairline. And the reason why you curl it is so the hair can mold easier. The reason we're curling it is so the hair can mold easier and lay in whatever direction you want it to lay in. I learned this method from Arrogant Tay, and you guys, I love this method so much. So once I was done curling, I did spray a little bit of spray on my brush, and then I began to mold my baby hair. Once I was done doing my baby hairs, I am going to go in and section off the area that I want for my bang and my layers. So just section off that area, detangle it, and you want to pull it all the way to the opposite side of your head, just like you see me doing here. And you kind of want to hold your fingers at an angle, going away from the face. And then you just want to cut. Try to cut in a nice clean snip. And when you're done cutting, you guys, it's going to be the perfect layered bang, perfect layers on the side of your hair. It's just, I don't know, this is like a really easy method and makes your bangs foolproof, okay? So I'm just going to use my flat iron and do a rough curl. I am going to go back and curl it a little bit tighter, but I wanted to just straighten it out kind of right here in this step so you guys can really see those layers, so you can really see that bang and just how flawless it lays. Like, oh, I love this so much. I wanted to go through and cut all of the hair, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep my inches, okay? So this is how it looks, the bang, when you're first done cutting it. And look how, oh, look at that, y'all. Perfection, okay? So when you're done cutting your bang, you just want to go through and curl the hair. I just did medium curls all over, and this hair was about 26 inches. So the curls were pretty long. It was kind of like long waves. It took me about 30 minutes to get through my entire head, but the hair was really easy to curl, and it actually held a curl really nice. It was nice and soft. I did get some shedding. I will admit I did have some shedding, but it wasn't anything too bad. Usually, you guys, I'm looking for tangling. Like, as long as my wigs aren't tangling and matting. This wig was really nice and soft. So I am going to curl the rest off camera. And when I come back, I'm going to show you guys how I curled my bang. So you just want to curl your bang in small sections. You just want to part off each section and do a nice curl, not too loose and not too tight, as you guys can see me doing right here. You want to do something a little bit harder than a bump, but not as tight as like a spiral curl, if that makes any sense, you guys. I hope it does. But yeah, you guys, take your time curling. It's really easy, and you'll definitely see the layers pop out a lot more when you do the second curl to your bang. So I'm done curling, and you just want to take your comb and just, you know, play with your bang, okay? So I'm just going to use my fingers just to comb out the curls. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit of spritz. And then I'm gonna take my wide tooth comb and just comb it again. I'm gonna get a little bit more spritz. Spray it there. Okay, you guys, so this is pretty much the end result. Now you can make this as like high or as in the eye as you want, but I think this is enough for me. I kind of can't see on one side, but that's okay. I really love the way this came out. The deep side part and the bouncy curls, it's just so pretty, you guys. I haven't had my hair like this in years. I definitely think I'm going to wear my hair like this again. I usually wouldn't think this is flattering to my face, but I actually really like it. And that bang was so easy to cut. I hope you guys follow my method. If you guys are interested in this wig, it will be linked below and everything I use from today's video. I hope you guys learned something today. Please don't forget to thumb this up. Make sure you comment below and make sure you subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.